Thumb here in case we need to do the thumb in grip choke. If not, feels good. Move it through, lean and sit, bring it all back together, and snatch the wrist.
BJJ for breakfast.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for supporting the channel. If you like what you're seeing and you want more content, think about joining the BJJ for Breakfast membership for just $4.99 a month. Good exclusive member-only content, and it'll give you a deeper understanding of each of the videos that I post each week. Take your skills to the next level. Thank you. Sequence, but very, very effective. Okay, so I think we all know the cross choke for mount, right? So cross choke for mount goes like this. You open the lapel, you punch your knuckles to the mat, do a 4-finger grip, okay? We have an outrigger once we get to here so he doesn't grip our arm and just roll us that way. We slide the outrigger over, we plant our head, we get a thumb in grip next to his head, we whip our arm around, and then we choke from here. So we slide our hips down and we slide our knees out and sink our hips and bring the choke in. So that's the cross choke from mount. Anyone who's been caught in that choke is very defensive about that, right? So you can set up an armbar this way by getting this initial grip. There's a whole art to getting this grip, but let's say we got it. He's going to bring his arms up, probably both arms, and try to counter this, right? Because I can't finish this unless I can bring my arm across. And also having his arms up here lets him defend this one coming over, right? So a lot of people initially, as soon as I get this here, they'll come here with this grip, which is fine because we're going to use this to set up an armbar. So once he comes here and starts defending, we're going to put our hand next to his head and we're going to bring our hips up and we're going to switch. We're going to switch to an S mount, okay? So we get our thumb here, and we're now in an S mount. Two options from here, depending on what he does. If we're able to hold this position, right, he's going to be spazzing out a little bit and like, I don't like this. If we're able to hold this position, slide our arm through. So this one that was next to the head comes through, and then we can grab our own leg, or we can just keep it here. You can grab your own gi too. But in no gi, you can grab your own leg. We're going to lean this way, bring the leg over, sit back. I'm using this collar grip the whole time to keep him close. Then once we get to here, you can let go. Finish the armbar, yeah? So one more time on that version. We get our thumb in grip. He comes to defend. Yep. Why do I put my hand here next to his head? Well, if I don't put my hand here, when I scoot up to get this, he can start moving his head away. Stay flat on his back, but he can move his head away and try to get his elbow to the mat. Right? So by putting your arm there, you're trapping his head. Right? You can't move his head away. So now we get to this position. The other reason we put that there is if he does somehow start wiggling his head away and getting his elbow to the mat, my thumb is right here. So as he scoots his head away, I can always come right back to the choke, right? And finish the choke. So you're keeping that choke, you're keeping his head here for the armbar, but you're also keeping your thumb in position as that for a choke as an option, right? If that doesn't work. But let's say we get here, we're chilling, got our head on the mat, our hand on the mat, he can't escape. Okay, so we know we're in good position. We're gonna slide this arm through. And say we grab our lapel this time, lean, keep using my right hand to keep everything tight. No space, bring it all back with me. Then once we get to here, you can let go. 2-on-1, control the thumb. Armbar. Same thing, other side. We go 4 fingers in. He comes up to defend. We block the head. We sit up. We bring our knee up next to his head. And we use our belly or our groin to block his elbow. I want my hips facing this way. This comes into an S mount. So I bring my foot into his armpit. Now we're here, okay? If he starts getting loose, I can grab this thumb in grip. If he starts bringing his elbow down to the mat, and I can whip it over and finish the choke. If it's nice and tight, I'm feeling good about the position. I take my outside arm, I swim it through. I lean towards my knee, I step over the head, I keep it all tight. I don't let go of his collar until I've already sat back and everything is secure. Then I let go. And then we armbar. One more time. Go at speed here. Boom, he goes to defend. Okay? So you're using their natural instinct to bring their arms up to defend themselves against them, right? Because when we're here, what do we want to do? We want to keep our elbows down so I can't get under his armpits. That's going to keep you safe. But once I come to here, he's going to feel an overwhelming desire to control this arm, which does what? It lifts the elbow up. And we just go along with it, right? Thumb here in case we need to do the thumb in grip choke. If not, if it feels good, leave it through. Lean and sit. Bring it all back together. And snatch the wrist. Cool. So do the cross choke from mount. Then do the armbar setup. And then do the cross choke from mount follow up if he gets his elbow down. So do those 3 variations. Okay? 1, 2, 3. What's up, guys? If you like that, please smash the like button, tap the subscribe button to support the channel, and then let me know in the comments what you want to see next.